Jeweler Glenn Dizon designs and creates beautiful jewelry with gems that speak to him, just like the piece I have on. These gifts are shared to celebrate joy, love, and happiness, emotions that are reflected in the sparkle of his North Bay restaurant that offers the flavors of the Caribbean made with CalFresh ingredients. On 4th Street in San Rafael, it's called Whippersnapper Restaurant.
Whippersnapper is a fun, eclectic restaurant. We kind of coined the name to be the feel-good restaurant of Marin. My name is Bill Higgins. I'm chef owner of Whippersnapper Restaurant here in San Rafael. Whippersnapper to me means fun, kind of smart alecky at the same time. When I was growing up, working in restaurants when I was 13, I was the young whippersnapper in all those restaurants. People were calling me that, and that name just kind of stuck with me as like, why didn't I name a restaurant this? I did spend some time in Florida, and I did get the Caribbean bug down there. You know, they were using a lot of Latin American products. And then when I came back to California from there, I said, why not try to blend these together to make a restaurant with the bounty of California with this Caribbean products. I really like that, blending the chilies with the produce. We're fun, we're loud. Usually we have live music. That patio is really exciting. People love to dine back there. It's like a tropical jungle. Probably one of the greatest joys to me is to meet new people that come into the restaurant that have never been in. Since we've been open for 8 years, I have many long-term friendships that I've made from customers that have been coming back. I just want people to come in here and say, wow, that was a great meal at a great price, and it was really fun.
So what do you get when you go? What's your first thing?
My very favorite thing to eat there is usually what's ever on the special menu. If he ever has it on the menu, gotta have the pork shoulder. It's served a huge chunk. I usually eat it for lunch and dinner. Big chunk of meat, delicious gravy that it's put in. It just falls apart. Absolutely wonderful.
We actually started off with the fried plantains. I'm a big fan of fried plantains. To be honest, when they came out, I was a bit disappointed because they were on refried beans, but it was excellent. I mean, the combination of the flavor of the fried plantains that were done just to perfection, the nice caramelized outside and the soft tender inside, together with the refried beans, made just an explosion of flavor in our mouth. So it was really great. Yes.
So you were disappointed at first with the presentation,
and
boom,
perfect.
And it was perfect.
Yeah.
We were a little skeptical as well, but we were really pleasantly surprised with that. We did have the mussels, and we weren't as pleased with that. On the menu it said it came with saffron and leeks, but we couldn't taste or see the saffrons or the leeks. But the food in general was amazing. It was
right. Was that dish that, did she order incorrectly there at the beginning with the mussels?
Oh no, it's funny because the mussels are kind of one of my go-to dish because in my opinion, I think Whippersnapper makes the best mussels I've ever had. So I order the mussels quite a bit, and I just absolutely love it. It's the kind of dish that when you finish with it, you want to pick up the bowl and just drink the rest of it because the sauce that the mussels in, I think, are just wonderful. I saw plenty of leeks in there, and I could taste the saffron, but you know, I just love that dish there.
We also had the delicious fish tacos, which I thought was really amazing. It was all piled together. It was absolutely delicious. We also got the chicken skewers that are award-winning, and those had the peanut and coconut sauce that we were really thrilled with. I mean, just delicious. There was no overcooking on the outside. They were just unbelievably tender.
I'm going to second what Jeannie said about the chicken skewers, but I think the real signature was the Jicama salad on the side. That was just the crunchiness of the salad and a little bit of spice. Just a great juxtaposition to the nice chicken skewers, and that was an excellent, excellent dish.
All right, that calamari is something that's a go-to.
The calamari is absolutely amazing. A lot of places won't serve the tentacles with the calamari, which is my favorite part because it's a little bit more crunchy. But Bill does his calamari with a slight Cajun spice to it. They serve it with a garlic aioli, which cools things down nicely. Perfect way to start a meal.
And ceviche.
Oh, the ceviche. The ceviche is just so fresh. They serve it with tiny, tiny bay scallops, which just absolutely melt in your mouth. Very, very sweet. It's served with tortilla chips. So you scoop all this beautiful calamari in lemon sauce, lime sauce, perfectly.
You're making me hungry over here.
Oh, it is really good. The ceviche is
rosé
absolutely an amazing dish, yeah.
Well, I went with the Cuban cowboy steak with nice Spanish rice and black beans on the side. We cut it open. It was perfectly done on the inside. Was just really excellent.
What were you drinking with it?
I went with my wife, and we got lucky. It was Sangria Sunday, so we tried the sangrias, and I have to say this one was excellent. I think it was just the perfect amount of fruit and spicing.
Right.
You know, if I didn't have to drive back to the East Bay, I would have had probably a few more.
It's really chock full of fruit and just a beautiful color as well.
We usually get the sliders, and my wife and I split them. They're relatively small, but Bill makes this absolutely amazing garlic aioli that he puts on them, and the caramelized onions. You don't want to eat the sliders if you dress really nice, but you bite into the slider, and the excess juice drips down your hand, and you just want to lick your fingers. But the other thing that we always get when you get there is his potatoes. The potatoes come piled high, really crunchy on the outside, soft, creamy on the inside. I actually took the inside, licked my finger. It is just unbelievable.
And what about dessert? Do you get dessert when you go?
Oh, yes. You know, they make a bread pudding. It's got a nice crunch on the outside. We talked to Bill afterwards. His secret ingredient in the bread pudding is to use the ciabatta bread. So it has that really nice chew to it. And it's just smothered with this beautiful chocolate caramel sauce. Beautiful dish. The passion fruit mousse. It's this tangy passion fruit. It's a wonderful fruit from Hawaii. Creamy, tangy, seriously.
And you're very passionate about
passion fruit mousse.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is good there, but passion fruit mousse.
All right, this is your spot. Give us a quick summary.
Fresh food, wonderful food, perfect place to go to.
All right, and Jeannie?
Oh, I was really taken with the fish tacos and the skewers with the jicama salad. That was definitely a reason to go.
All right, and Andreas?
Well, we felt it was a very festive but yet family-friendly environment with creative and exotic dishes, and I think it was kind of like an oasis that our family can't wait to get back to.
All right, if you would like to try Whippersnapper Restaurant, it's located on 4th Street at G Street in San Rafael. The telephone number is 415-256-1818. It's open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Reservations are accepted for parties of 4 or more, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is around $25.
Check Please Bay Area is made possible by the members of KQED and by
Safe Catch Elite Wild Tuna. Great for athletes, kids, and pregnancy. Safe Catch tests each and every fish for mercury. Available at nearby stores. Walmart Global E-Commerce, with small, agile work teams, is focused on big data, engineering, and e-commerce innovations. Careers available at walmartlabs.com. Sutter Health CPMC, investing in community care for more than 150 years, including 2 new smart hospitals. Your city, your hospital. CPMC2020.org.
Natural Mattress Systems from European Sleepworks, working to improve comfort and wellness for over 40 years. European Sleepworks in Berkeley, online at sleepworks.com. Oakland International Airport, now with flights all over the world. iFlyOAK.com. IRG has over 250 types of natural stone choices in stock today. IRG in Brisbane and Dublin, or at marblecompany.com.